Center pitch, November 23rd. Good weekend, great weekend. Good weekend for Seb? Was it a good weekend for Seb? Seb, how was your weekend?
My weekend is okay. Um, the result Roma Bologna probably changed that a little bit, but I'll settle for what happened.
So, Seb, I want to get this from you. From going from the weekend and now to this week, how depressed do you think the your meter is going to go? Like
Oh,
from where's the
right now I'm
high
like
to the
right
low?
here. Like I'm here.
You're here, yeah.
Tuesday around 5 o'clock here. Roma Barca. I think it's obvious what's gonna happen. Like really obvious what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna be depressed this week. And then Totti probably might not come back this Sunday. It's gonna be a depressing week.
All right, so while Seb's getting depressed, Sandro decided to grow out that disgusting mustache of his. You got to give me a good, decent reason for it besides Movember, because I don't even think you're doing it for Movember. I think you just did it because, well, I don't even know why I did it. Give me a good reason, please. I beg you.
I don't know. Try something different. It's only staying for a day or two, so
It's
don't get.
disgusting. It's disgusting.
Gotta live life, bro. Gotta have fun.
It's gross. All right, so we had a couple of games this weekend. Alessandro, you went to two games. We'll start with Seb though, because that no one wants to look at that mustache anymore. It doesn't even deserve to be called a mustache. Um, Seb, what was your
Mhm.
take on the weekend's games?
No, it was a good weekend. Read a lot of big games. Juve Milan. Juve Milan. I expected to be a bit better though. I thought Milan would offer you like it was ended 1-0, but realistically, I think Juve could have won 2-3-0 easily. Milan didn't do anything offensively to Juve. Offer no threat. I thought they'd offer more going forward. Baca, Churchy, all those guys kind of shut down. It was a nice touch at the end of the game to see Gigi and Gigi, the future and the present together. But as the game as a whole was a bit disappointing considering what I thought it'd be. I thought Milan obviously give more, but they obviously didn't. Other games, I watched Man City and Liverpool for a bit. My prediction was completely off, but I said this as I have hats off to Liverpool because I did not think they had what it takes to had what it take to go to Etihad, win what was it 4-1. Like that was amazing, and it showed that Klopp is really getting this team going. And once he gets this Liverpool team going, they have the potential to be one of the best in the Premier League. And it was good to see. Yeah, like I was wrong. I was upset that I was wrong, and now I'm obviously in last place for the prediction thing, but it was nice to see Liverpool shock us all. Another result, Inter dominant. They look good this year, and they really look like a Scudetto favorite now. And yes, even though it was against a team that just got promoted, they really convinced me.
Um, yeah, the Liverpool thing. I expected this from Klopp next season. Wasn't expecting it from him this season at all. It's going a lot quicker than I thought it would. Interesting to see what he does in January in the transfer market. Sandro, you went to two games. You, I guess, walked around those stadiums with that disgusting face of yours. So,
No, this was created this morning,
sure,
so
sure, sure.
I had a
Yeah,
nice full beard.
yeah, we'll all believe you. Well, all right. So, what was your take? How was your experience going to a couple of Serie A games?
So on Saturday, I went to Bologna, Roma, and got absolutely drenched. It rained for about 5 straight hours. To be honest, I was pretty surprised that the game was even played. The field was in terrible condition, absolute mud, swampy, terrible. Uh, Quick stat for the match: a combined passing completion percentage of 47% between the two teams, and that's the worst percentage of a game in the top five European leagues from the past 10 years. So obviously wasn't pretty, but a 2-2 draw with Metro scoring the tying goal against his former club was awesome to see. I got a nice video of it, put it on the gram. It's also on my blog. Stadium went nuts. Destro celebrated like that goal meant the world to him. and that was nice to see. Then Sunday, I went to Fiorentina Empoli for the Tuscan derby, and the first half from Fiorentina was I can't even begin to explain. It was pretty awful. But Paulo Sousa made some good halftime substitutions, and Kalinic came in and scored a brace to salvage a point for La Viola. We're now tied in second place with Napoli.
Seb, I want to get your take on this because I was laughing and I loved it.
Okay.
When Destro took off his shirt, were you crying? Were you in tears? What was your state of mind?
I wasn't crying. I was
No,
really.
you shed a tear.
No,
Do not lie to
no,
me.
no. There was no
You
tear.
shed
There
a
was no
tear.
tear. I just looked at the TV, and I just thought of the day he scored for Roma and would take his shirt off. That's the only thing that came to mind. Because when Destro was at Roma, I loved him. He was one of my favorite players. So seeing him do that was like, and I even tweeted it out. I said, like that hurt. It hit me in the heart. It hurt. But I do think at the same time his celebration was maybe I'm like a bit over the top, just a little bit over the top. Because I'm pretty sure he's even suspended now for the next game for taking his shirt off.
Wow, you
Oh.
cried. You cried. You cried a lot.
No, I didn't cry. It just hurt.
Cried.
I didn't cry.
And Sandro, I mean, I haven't been to Fiorentina Stadium, but from what I saw from the pictures, I don't think it was the capacity was at full strength. But it looks like a very nice, well laid out stadium. Am I wrong?
No, it's nice. I mean, it sort of sucks because
It's a little old though.
Yeah, it's a little old. They're actually in talks for a new stadium in Florence, but like there's that big gap between like the back of the net and like the curvas.
Right. There's a track, right?
Yeah, and no, it's not even a track. They don't even have a track
Not?
there. But there's like a big space. But the stadium is pretty nice. The press box is nice and open right into the stadium. The Curva Fiesole was packed. There were 27,600 and change in attendance. So not a bad outing.
All right. So we'll go right into Seb's worst nightmare. Roma, Barcelona. Seb, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how scared are you?
11.
11. Just 11? That's it?
Just 11.
I'm sort of surprised by that.
No. The only reason why I'm not too scared is because I've already put in my head Roma's losing. Right? I hate being negative, but I think tomorrow there's literally no chance. Like Roma might come surprise us tomorrow, and we could look at this video and be like, "Oh, look, the guy said Roma fans said that they have no chance." But I don't think we'll do what we did in September. I think.
Question: if Salah, Gervinho, and Totti and everyone was healthy, would you still be this pessimistic, or is it being away and with all the injuries that you just don't see anything happening?
Oh yeah, no. The injuries also add to it when you look at it. When you look at someone like Salah, in the last time we played Barcelona, he was probably the most important player on the pitch because he offers that counterattack type player. But we don't have that tomorrow. There's no Gervinho. Iago Falque isn't someone that counterattacks like that. Florenzi kind of has it, but I think Salah and Gervinho were just so good at it, and I think taking them away makes Roma play a different game. And like I mentioned earlier before we started this, I said a tie doesn't do much for Roma, and they know that. And Garcia said that today. A tie, depending on what Leverkusen and Bate Borisov ends, doesn't do Roma any favors. So I feel like even Garcia knows that tomorrow isn't like a decisive game. He even said in the press conference, tomorrow is important. Like every Champions League game is important, but it's not decisive. So I feel like even the mentality of the Roma players right now is we lose. We concentrate on that last game because if we win at the Olimpico, a high chance we go on, right? So I think everything is just different. There's not that mentality we had last time going into the game. Like last time we went into the game when they came to Rome, the players they knew we could get a point out of this, we could do this, and they did it. Now it's almost like they're going here, no Salah, no Gervinho, no Dorot, like possibly no De Rossi. Like, how can you expect to how do you expect to get anything against Barcelona if De Rossi doesn't play?
Well, Totti's, even if he was available, he wouldn't be. You wouldn't expect him to play, right?
No, no.
Maybe off the
Salah,
bench. Not.
Salah
Yeah,
and Jorginho. Salah,
yeah.
Jorginho, and De Rossi are straight starters, and those three players are game changers in my opinion. And when you
So
take them away,
who do you have Roma starting out wide tomorrow?
I want De Sanctis in that, but I know Garcia will go Chesney. It'll probably be
No.
Chesney.
Out wide, out wide.
Oh, a wide. Oh, okay. I thought you said like full 11. Okay. A wide. The fullback's probably Maicon and Digne. The right mid, left mid will probably be Iago Falque and Florenzi.
$10. He starts Florenzi at right back. Well,
No.
Seb, what's your prediction?
Oh, 3-0 Barca. Maybe 4. I don't know. 4. No.
Wow.
3.
The poop meter is sky high today for Seb. I'll go 3-1 Barca.
You think Roma's gonna score at the Camp Nou?
I'll take 4-1.
I think there's a chance they score. Yeah.
I pray that Roma prove me wrong tomorrow.
Sandro?
4-1 Barca.
4-1 Barca. See, we both think that they actually might score a goal. They might actually score a goal, Seb. All right, we'll move on. 2 more games to look at. All right, we got Mönchengladbach and Sevilla. Obviously, in Juve and Man City's group. Sandro, we'll start with you here. What do you look to see from this game, and give us a prediction?
Well, I think this is a pretty balanced match. Gladbach are actually a pretty solid team, and especially at home, they'll be playing in Germany. Sevilla have been a little disappointing in Europe this season, I think, especially after getting thrashed by Man City. I think it'll be a good match, and I'm going to take Gladbach 2-1.
Yeah, I got the same score. Gladbach 2-1. I really like them in this game, and they've been playing well. Seb, who do you got in this?
Sevilla 1-0.
He's so petrified from Barcelona. He can't even give a real response. 1-0.
No, I think it's gonna be 1-0 Sevilla because they need a win tomorrow.
And Gladbach doesn't.
I'm looking at the table, and they're in last. Well, no, Sevilla's not in last. Yeah, no. Wait, that game's not even gonna matter anyways. Game's not even gonna matter. But Sevilla's gonna win anyways.
All right, and then the last game is a nice little doozy. Probably the game of the week. Juve Man City on Wednesday. Big game, big game. Seb, who do you got?
It's at Juventus Stadium. I think Juve are catching form with the last couple of results. And Man City obviously coming off one of the worst results of the season. So I could see them Juve winning 2-1 tomorrow.
Okay.
Their game tomorrow. No, their game's Wednesday. But yeah, no, I think they'll win 2-1.
Sandra?
I'm going to say 1-1. I think both teams would be happy with a point, and I don't know. It's hard to pick, but I'll take 1-1.
Yeah, I think you're right here, Sandra. I think we do see a tie. I'm going 2-2, but I do see a tie here. I do see Juve trying to play a little defensive in the first half and then kind of trying to open things up. That's about it. We have different score lines, mostly differing with Seb. Seb, what are the chances, like if you had to go from, just percentage-wise, what are the chances you think Roma actually gives Barca a game? Because I just want to see a tier on Wednesday. That's
Wait. You do mean like give it to them like play good, or do you mean like they come out and we get
give them a game? Give them a game where we actually have to run. We should probably go and get that ball. We should probably score right now. That kind of game.
I think it's a high chance. I think because Roma are a team. I mean, Garcia is a coach that does demand his players to run all the time. They always have to fight. That's how Garcia is. That's what he's brought to Rome. So I think they will attempt to put up a fight. I think that should be a guarantee. I think they will attempt, but I don't think they'll achieve. That's the thing.
All right. Well,
My only worry.
Zep, go get some tissues for your tears tomorrow. Sandro, go shave, please. Go shave. That thing's disgusting. You might as well give it a name. That's about it for us on Center Pitch. Goodbye, boys. See you Wednesday.
Later.